Today we're at Carl's Vision dive site in Bonaire. It's a beautiful day. We just got back diving around the corner. Beautiful coral heads, lots of fish. In this episode we're going to do some reef ID. Fish, coral, squid, you name it, from all around Bonaire. But first, we have to get through Wilbur. This is the story of two divers who left the corporate world and moved to Bonaire to live a diver's life by the sea. Many only dream about this life. Our hope is to inspire you through our experiences and stories so that you can live the dream too. This is a diver's life.
The water and sky, reflection in my eye, and it's true, so true, that my life is a she shy.
It's a sunny day in Bonaire, and we have just disrupted Wilbur's fishing hole. This very annoyed pelican sits and waits until we clear out. A recent drop in divers has caused more fish to come back to the reef. Let's get started. Yellow Coney are quite shy. Blue-spotted coronet fish are a rare find. They have a head like a crocodile and a tail like a coronet lead pipe you blow into. At first, you might think these are trumpetfish, but trumpetfish don't grow to 4 feet, and these are much wider. This is a yellowtail snapper. Directly behind and shadowing it is a barjack. This was a lucky encounter of Horseeye Jack above the White Slave drop-off. Margate Bay has been teeming with life. This one spot was dominated by Chromis and Schoolmasters. Margate Bay's reef is protected from runoff by a large field of mangroves. Someone filled our wine glass. Graysbys have 3 to 4 spots at the base of the dorsal fin, a more rounded tail, and reddish spots across the body. Yellowfin grouper have a distinctive yellow color around the corner of their mouth. You may need to get a bit closer to see it. Margate Bay's reef is quite rich, and we believe this has to do with the mangroves reducing runoff. This is a queen angelfish, a yellowhead and spotted drum. This is a scrawled filefish. Parrotfish markings and colors change as they mature. Trumpetfish change colors to blend in with the reef. Here are 2 phases of a princess parrotfish. This is Jen's Reef, and we have a blue Tang school with some tailgaters. Trumpetfish shadow hunt by using non-threatening fish species to hide behind before striking. You forgot to signal. Brown Chromis can often be found out in the blue. These are chubs. Their extended upper lip is quite prominent. Blue tangs stick together. Here they go up off the reef and back down again. Here we have a princess parrotfish and an orange-spotted filefish. The challenge with parrotfish is that their colors are changing between phases, making them harder to identify. This is a spotted goatfish. Coral caves create a great hiding spot for these elusive rainbow parrotfish. It is maddening how quickly they can run and hide. There they go. Yet at one night, we caught 10 outside the caves. We approach and these guys start releasing massive plumes of poo. This is unreal. I need to find masked wiper blades. They circled around back to the cave and kept firing. Fortunately, the shallows award some clear water with silversides, juvenile bluehead wrasse, and blue tang. At the radar tower dive site, we are greeted with schools of Mojares on the run. Hawksbills can often be found munching on sponges. A green moray lies in wait. These are schoolmasters. Spot-fin butterfly fish have yellow dorsal and pectoral fins and a black dot on the rear dorsal. This is a slipper lobster. This is a rare, pristine pillar coral. Look up for sea turtles heading up for air. This is a female Hawksbill Turtle. Notice the beak and no long tail that you would find in a male. This is a Caribbean manta ray. They are black to brown with white shoulder patches and mouth. These are gray snapper. This is a lionfish. There are different species and they do change color, such as white, to attract mates. These beautiful fish are palometa. You usually find them in the shallows. We found this school swimming out in the blue at Red Slave. Since they reflect the surroundings, they take on a blue color. These are rosy razorfish. The male has a yellow head. The female has a rosy pink tinge and a more white head. These are southern senet. They are long and slender members of the barracuda family. In our next hunt for fish, we head north to the amazing drop-off of Playa Bengi. Doreen floats at the edge of the precipice. Here is a school of bogas. They are a silvery blue with thin stripes. They are beautiful to watch. Often, out in the blue, you will see these silvery fish darting this way and that. Most likely, they are bogas. Boca Bartol is the most northern diving mooring in Bonaire. You often go here to find bigger fish you don't usually see. This is a large tiger grouper. They have dramatic tiger-shaped angular stripes. Like most of Bonaire's large grouper, they are bashful, and you have to work to keep them in your camera frame. North of Boca Bartol, at about 37 meters, or 120 feet, swims this enormous black grouper. This dive is giving me a workout. A large brain coral. Here we enter the Carpata dive site, which is rich in coral. Watch for green moray on the hunt. We were lucky to run into these gray triggerfish. Beautiful elkhorn can be found in the Carpata shallows. This is a porcupine fish. These are black margate. Male hawksbill turtles can be identified by their large tails. These are French grunts. Doctorfish are like blue tangs but with thin black stripes on their sides. This queen conch is on the move. Mahogany snapper have a reddish tinge and a pale reddish margin on the tail. This is a tarpon. Here we are raining brown chromis. Doreen tends to attract barracuda. Here are yellow goatfish and a Caesar grunt. And another schoolmaster. The East Coast is rich with life. Here is a Caribbean lobster. Honeycomb cowfish have a honeycomb pattern and a sharp spine above each eye, which differentiates them from a trunkfish. This is a spotted moray. This is a French angelfish on this beautiful coral mound. This Caribbean reef shark wants no part of me. Queen triggerfish are among the most beautiful fish on Bonaire. This Nassau grouper is insanely rare for Bonaire. This is southwest corner on Klein Bonaire. Creole wrasse typically swim in a procession forming a blue ribbon. These are smallmouth grunt. This is a four-eye butterfly fish. A Spanish hogfish. Bicolor damselfish. Sergeant majors and banded butterfly fish are common. And here's a smooth trunkfish. Ocean surgeonfish can be bluish gray to dark brown with a white ring on the tail and dark blue markings around the eye. Barjacks have a dark blue and black border that runs the dorsal fin to the lower tail. This is a sharp-nosed pufferfish, Juvenile. Another male hawksbill. Here we jump the berm north of Lac Cai and meet a large green turtle. These are black durgeon. This yellow and blackfish is a rock beauty. This is a great barracuda. This is a large trunkfish. Dog snapper have a white pattern running under the eye and a reddish border on dorsal and anal fins. Cubera snapper have noticeable fangs and vertical stripes. This is rare pencil coral with extended polyps. These are squid. North of the Talisa del Mar wreck, it is common to see nurse sharks. Most just like to sleep. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and hit the subscribe button and the bell. It goes a long way to supporting this channel and helps you to know when new content is released. Thank you for watching.